Why, hello there, and welcome to another episode of me revealing shit. Excuse my language. But anyways, SMC did drop another video on Twitter revealing this, I guess it's a hero reveal, of this cat-like figure that has some sort of stealth mechanic and has a lantern. I don't know how a lantern and stealth mechanics work together. I guess maybe when it turns off a lantern, you can't see him. I don't know. But I guess that's what his power source is this lantern. But yeah, so let's go ahead and just go over a few things before I kind of go over this. So I don't have glasses, and my voice has changed. What's going on? So my glasses, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I did break my glasses. I tried to super glue them, and as I was super gluing them to fix them, my wife called me. I looked this way, and the super glue went on the lens. So putting super glue on the lenses of your glasses is never advised, because when you do that, it will not come off. You can take off the bulk of it, super glue, but the initial glue that was on there will remain, and you can't take it off. So I literally ruined my glasses. And so now I'm stuck in my contacts, which I don't like because it ruins my eyes. It makes them really dry, makes them very irritable, and it's hard to see clearly because I'm just not used to them anymore. And then also there's another factor into this is that I am a little bit older now. So when I have contacts on, it's easier to see my wrinkles. It's easier to see the bags of my eyes. You know, I have, if you guys didn't know this, I have a liver disease. And so a side effect of that is bags under the eyes. It's pretty bad. If you guys look closely, it's pretty bad. It's whoa, I'm really close to your face. But yeah, it's pretty bad. And so also another factor into this is that I am, like I said, older. So when I smile, see that? Look at that. The wrinkles. Oh my god, I'm so freaking old. Freaking wrinkles, dude. That's also because I have fat cheeks because I'm overweight. But, oh, there it goes. So it wasn't going to focus back into my face. But camera was out of focus. But anyways, so that's why I'm not having glasses on right now. And also my voice has changed because I did go through puberty once again. It's my second time, apparently. I'm just kidding. No, I actually am sick. So, like, I'm recovering still. But some reason I woke up, my voice was gone. I don't know why. I guess my throat has been trying to recover from being sick. And it's just doing it in a very odd way. I don't know. So my voice is a little bit different today. But I think it sounds very sexy right now. But whatever. Let's go ahead and talk about the video now. So again, it's a cat-like hero with a lantern that has some sort of stealth mechanic. So let's go ahead and watch the video before I talk about anything else. We'll just watch it. I'll be silent while you guys watch it and listen to it. And then we'll go ahead and just go over what we think is going to do, what we think the hero is going to do to the meta, or what we perceive as what the hero will be. Maybe even kind of talk about what some of the abilities might be. I don't know. We'll kind of go over it and see what the video is all about. But here we go. Oh, I gotta turn on the sound. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go.
Now you see us, now you don't. Poof.
Oh, where'd it go?
Into the dark we go.
For science!
For science! Idiot. Excuse me? What'd you call me? You called me an idiot, bastard. Alright, so let's go ahead and play it again. We'll talk about it as it rolls. Just kind of go over what I think is happening in the video, and then we'll go from there and kind of analyze in more depth here. So we're going to turn off the sound so that we don't play it again there. Here we go. Alright. So it looks like he's walking through the forest. He's obviously some kind of jungle-oriented hero. He has his lantern that apparently turns him invisible. And you can clearly see that he was the green eyes in the video that was released before on Vainglory's Twitter, kind of teasing us of some sort of new entry into the game, being those green eyes, obviously related to some sort of hero. And it was this hero. To be honest, so like when I go back and I see him, let's see if I can get a good shot of him. So there we go. So I actually thought that this guy was going to be Corpus. To be honest, when I first saw the first teaser, I thought this guy was going to be Corpus. I saw the green eyes. Corpus was green, of some sort. And if you guys don't know who Corpus is because you're maybe joining the scene a little bit later than the rest of us. But I think it was the very first April of when Vainglory was released. They did it in April Fools of a hero that was super OP, but the hero itself, the visuals was amazing. It looked super cool. And while I would say if they did ever release him, they would probably change his kit, or at least bring it down the power a bit, because he had like global abilities. All of them were global. I don't know. It was crazy, and like it would just kill everybody. That's the description. It's like a global like instant kill or something. I don't know. So it was a little overpowered. You'd obviously see a change in that, but the hero itself, you know, I thought it was going to be this one, and I was really hoping for it, and I was kind of depressed when I found out it was not Corpus. It's the first time that I actually was teased a hero and thought that, you know, it's like, oh my god, it's going to be Corpus. I'm so excited. And it wasn't. So this doesn't give the middle finger to SMC, but I'll refrain from that. But anyways, yeah, so we got a new hero regardless, though. I'm pretty excited about him. It seems like I said, he has a stealth mechanic. Based on the video itself, he's always in the jungle. In the first video that they released, he was just a couple of eyes hiding in the brush. This one, he's kind of out and about, and he's still in the jungle though. So I'm assuming he has some sort of jungle role, whether it's a jungler or maybe it's a roam. One of the two. And you know, and then again, it could be like, for instance, he's a jungler, but you can use him as a roam, kind of like Lance. You know, you can be a roam, but you can use him as a jungler. So it'll be kind of interesting to see where people go with him. I don't know his full ability kit, but I can only assume what I know so far based on his videos. And even if I did know, I can't say anything because it's not allowed. So I will speculate what I think is happening here. So from what I understand, he has some stealth mechanic. He has his lantern. I don't know how that lantern relates to being stealth. Maybe he turns off the light and then turns him, you know, unseeable because there's no light. I don't know. But the lantern provides him, you know, the stealth that he requires to be him. I don't know. But yeah, so how this is going to change the meta, though, from what I understand, people are talking about how it's like a AoE stealth. I cannot deny or confirm that, but if it is in fact an AoE stealth, it's going to be insane. And if it is an AoE stealth, it's going to be an ultimate. I tell you that much, because that would be super overpowered if it's an AoE stealth and it's on a low cooldown. Holy moly! Because A's and B abilities are on cooldown. Your basic abilities, low cooldown. Excuse me, I said that wrong. A and B abilities are on low cooldowns, generally. So putting this on a low cooldown, if it's an AoE stealth, is OP. It would be an ultimate if it is. And so how that's going to change the meta, personally, I think you're going to see a lot more people grabbing scout traps. Or not scout traps, contraption. Reason being is you want to have vision 24/7 throughout the entire match. Because if this guy has a stealth mechanic, can you imagine a Kestrel lane, a Taka jungle, and this guy as a roam? Holy moly, that's so much stealth in that team. That's so much gank ability. It's crazy. And so you don't want that. And even if it's not Taka or Kestrel, having a glaive or like a really bursty hero that's melee, being able to jump on you without you even seeing them, even when they're outside the brush, you cannot see them. That is crazy, especially if you're like a lane carry or a jungle carry that's range. Because you're generally reliant on getting that range, keeping that range between you two and kiting. That's the whole point of having range, is to kite. You don't want them in your face. But if they're stealth, they're gonna be in your face even before you even know it. And so if you're a hero like Scarf or Celeste who don't have mobility, then you're dead. You're dead. You will not get away unless you're that good at strafing or avoiding control abilities. Or maybe even, for instance, if you're that quick with a reflex block and you can prevent some sort of slow or stun. I don't know, but it's going to be crazy. One thing I want to see is, like, you know, you do the AoE stealth, if it is what it is, and you're Jewel and your CP, and you just, like, walk up to him, you're stealth, and you just beam in his face. That'd be so funny, dude. That'd be so much troll, dude. Oh, man. And also, backdooring. Holy moly. If you do not have vision and they have an AoE stealth, the entire team, before it was troublesome just Kestrel or Taka going in there, and you're being, you know, very afraid to even leave your base. But when you do, that one Kestrel or that one Taka will be fast enough to take out that vein crystal before you can even return. And that was annoying. Now, potentially, if this is an AoE stealth, I keep saying this, potentially if it is, and even if it is, in fact, an AoE stealth, it could change. Who knows? Now you're just going to have a full team. Just walk right in. You don't even see them. Unless you're smart enough to put scout traps around when you're down to your vein. That's very advisable. You definitely want to do that. No matter what. I mean, you even have heroes who don't have stealth, and they'll just jump over the wall, like Glaive or, Jewel. And you want to place scout traps when you're down to your vein. So yeah, that's going to be crazy. Outside of that, what else? Why is my camera lagging? That was weird. But anything else? Let's see. So I'm trying to think what I would think he would be. For instance, he could be a roam and... Did I already say this? I don't know. He can be a roam, potentially, but you can still play him as jungle, maybe, kind of like a lance. So it'll be interesting to see where people take this hero, if they are going to, in fact, use him as a carry, or if they're going to use him as a roam. Who knows? Or maybe he only has the one path. Who knows? Because some heroes like Celeste only have a carry path. You could go tank, I guess, but you're going to not want to do it. You're not going to want to go support with Celeste. She has a stun, sure, but she doesn't have the health pool, the default health pool, and the ability to effectively support. But who knows? We'll have to see. And so I think that this, like I said, the meta is going to be contraptions, a lot of vision, or at the very least scout traps and flares held in the pockets of the supports a lot more than usual when you're facing against these heroes. Obviously, you'll know. So if they're not in the match with you, you don't have Taka, you don't have Castle, you don't have this guy, you're not going to want to have to do that. But if they are in there, you're going to probably want to, especially this guy if it's an AoE stealth. But yeah, it's kind of cool too. The whole idea of not having a human-like hero. There's been so many lately. There's been Kestrel, there's been Blackfeather, there has been Rhyme. I'm trying to think of the newer heroes. So Ozo is kind of humanoidish. Lyra, Samuel, Lance. Yeah, they're all humanoid. Gwen, I mean, they're just a human with different abilities. And the one thing that I wanted to see come to Vainglory was a bit more diversity. I wanted to see more animal-like creatures. So this is one. We have Finn, who's kind of like a reptilian type of creature. He is a humanoid because he has, he stands upright like a human and he has legs and arms. But he definitely is kind of a variant, a separation from the normal because he's animal-like. So we have, again, Finn. We have Glaive, who's a cat. We have this guy, who's another cat. Apparently, SMC likes cats because we even have Koshka, who acts like a cat. What else we got? As far as other heroes that are animals, I think that's it, right? Oh, Fortress. We completely forgot about Fortress. But yeah, so I think that's it right there. But I would like to see more. And what I was actually hoping for was like this, hulking beast, like something crazy looking. Like in League of Legends, they have Cho'Gath. And Heroes of the Storm, what do they have? They have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of Zergling stuff, crazy looking stuff. Not even humanoid in the least. So yeah, there's some crazy stuff there, and I would like to see some of that stuff come to to Vainglory as well. And so I guess this is kind of like in the right direction, in my opinion, bringing a cat-like feature or creature into the fold here. But yeah, I think that's it for the video, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reveal. Again, like last time, a lot of you guys gave me some positive comments from there saying, yes, definitely keep doing this. And again, I would like to mention that I'm not the only one who does this. Chief Matt and Commander Alex both do these. And so if you guys want to see their perspective, definitely check them out in the description down below. They definitely do these reveals every time it's released. They're generally before me. I don't have the ability to just stop what I'm doing and do these videos immediately, unfortunately. But I try to get them out to you guys in a timely manner, and I will going forward. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Later.